Morning, even afternoon, Timthetatman 2. We got a banger for you today, baby. Right here, we got me reacting to why Ludwig left Twitch. A lot of people were asking me what I thought about Lud coming over to YouTube Gaming and what my general thoughts about it were. If you enjoy this, like the video, share it with a friend, subscribe to this channel if you're not already, but most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them, okay? I'll catch you in the next one. React to Ludwig's announcement video. I talked a little bit about Ludwig and I saw his announcement yesterday, and I do want to say, for one, I'm very excited to have Ludwig over on YouTube Gaming. The announcement video was really cool, and if you guys didn't see it, it's on Twitter. But if I'm honest with you, I don't know if you all saw, I saw it was trending this morning. It's why Ludwig left Twitch. And let me hang on. If you guys didn't see this video, I won't watch all 11 minutes of this, but I do. There is a little, I watched a little bit this morning before I went live, and he makes some interesting points. And it's kind of interesting to hear Ludwig's decision-making in coming over to YouTube. And obviously I had my own decision-making process in coming over to YouTube. And it's really interesting to hear what Lud actually says about how he made the decision. So I am going to watch this a little bit with y'all, and then, but I won't watch the whole thing, and I'll link it if you want to see the whole thing.
But what actually makes me the happiest is just making dope, making things that I think are cool, and hopefully some other people out there think they're cool too. Things like Mogul Money, things like the Christmas album, you know, the kickball tournament.
Who is this guy?
Any of these ideas.
Okay, guys, just to be clear, man, Ludwig. It's so funny to me how people have communities, right? And then other people don't know other people. You know what I mean? And it's like, what's funny is when you say, who is Ludwig in my chat, dude, Ludwig had, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, he's the most subscribed Twitch channel. Didn't he break Tyler? I think he did. He's the most subbed guy ever on Twitch. He's a great streamer. He's arguably probably, I think, as far as numbers go, I think he's way more relevant to me, chat. So, you know, he's to who this is Ludwig, another guy that left Twitch and is coming to YouTube. And this is the video he made talking about it.
That take a lot more time and effort than just booting up stream and reacting to something or playing Super Auto Pets or whatever is what makes me happy and I'm proud of.
Oh, XQC broke it?
If I stayed with Twitch, I can't get into the specifics, but the way the deal was structured is I would have to be grinding hours. Again, I can't get into the details. But YouTube offered me more money than Twitch. I'll just say straight up, they offered me more money. And both platforms had me streaming the same amount of hours. That was the original deal. And even then, with the same amount of money, I talked to every single person I knew. My mom, I talked to like all the creators I respect. I talked to Mizkif for advice. Mizkif, I was like, hey, can you give me advice, Mizzy? And he's like, what the hell are you talking to me for? I don't know. I called up old friends. I called up Bobby Scar. I talked to everyone I knew because I was at a loss. But I ended up deciding to go with Twitch, which might seem backwards after the news.
And that actually surprised me. That shocked me right there, what he said.
What reality is now. And after I decided, the main decision maker, I didn't know what to do after talking to all those people. So I did what I normally do. I flipped a coin. I even recorded the entire thing. I basically made the biggest decision of my life for a content coin flip.
I didn't do this, just for the record, but.
Heads, I go to YouTube. Tails, I stay on Twitch.
And it's tails. And so again, I'm like,
now, surprisingly, you might have noticed
this is where this gets interesting.
Landed on Twitch. Yet this is not the news story that came out today. Ludwig re-signed with Twitch. That's kind of not that exciting. And that's because right after the coin flip, I felt a wave of relief, which made me think it was the right decision. And so I was happy with it, and I went to the guys at YouTube, and I said, look, I want to hop on a call with you guys because I respect you. I think you guys are doing cool things at YouTube. I really do think that. But I'm going with Twitch. And they fought for me. And I realized in that moment that even though I've been with Twitch for 3+ years, even though
8 or 9 for me personally.
People call me the golden boy of Twitch,
They just called me the bald fat guy.
I've never felt like the golden boy of Twitch. I've never felt particularly loved by Twitch. I love Twitch, but it hasn't been a two-way street. You know, it sounds so selfish, right? Like, I'm making a shit ton of money. A lot of people, I have a lot of fans. Everything's going well. But I feel like a whiny 8-year-old child who just wants some approval from a parent. And I never got that. I never got reached out to after the subathon. Not even like a, hey, you made us the most money anyone has ever made us in a month. Thanks. And none of that. I never got anything. But I love the culture of Twitch.
True.
But YouTube, they gave me something when I came back. It was like some insane accidental negotiation tactic. They allowed me to stream way less hours a month. And that maybe you're thinking, are you just trying to, you know, rest, invest, as they say, basically do less.
I never heard that.
And
Rest and invest.
Money. But it gives me more time to do cool shit that I'm super excited about. It gives me more time to work on the yard. Make a new Mogul Money show that I can actually do every single week. And I don't have to go live trying to fill hours so I can make enough money so I can do these cooler ideas. I want to make the biggest Smash tournament in the world. And I'm going to in 2022. I want to have the biggest prize pool, the most entrants ever for Melee and Ultimate. I want to do that.
Side note, that's actually pretty cool because I think I suck at Smash, just to be clear, but I grew up playing Smash and I love watching it. I'm terrible at it. I'll never play it, literally. But actually, let me rephrase. I'll get some drinks and I'll play it. But dude, like a big Smash tournament to be lit.
But this is going to cost me probably $1 million. And I was thinking of ways to make $1 million so that I could spend $1 million without it being dumb. I was thinking about doing another subathon. I was thinking about doing like a subathon in person, some expansion on the idea when I decided to go with Twitch because I needed more money to be able to do a cool idea like that. I was like, why am I giving up a month of my life? And so I went to Twitch.
This is the part.
I did the same thing that I did with YouTube. I said, hey, I decided on YouTube. What do you think? And no disrespect to the guys I talk to or Twitch as a whole. The guys who I talk to don't get to decide everything. They are not Twitch. Twitch is a giant multi-thousand employee company. There's 18 pipelines things have to go through before they can get done. You know, you have an idea, it won't be executed for 10 months, and it will look nothing like what you originally thought. I know all this. But it still fucking hurt when they said, we wish you the best.
Interesting. Now, what's interesting about this whole thing, obviously I had my own decision-making process with YouTube and Twitch, right? All I'll say is, I know Lud's been on Twitch for, I think he said 3 or 4 years. I was on Twitch for about 8 or 9 years. And similar storyline, man. Similar storyline. That's all I'll say. And just to be clear, man, all the people that I really met at Twitch, not many of them are there anymore. And I know Twitch is Amazon now. I get that. But all I'll say is very similar storyline, Lud. So, needless to say, I'm glad Lud's here. I'm glad that YouTube's hungry. And I'm excited to see what's coming up here in the next couple months and to see what everyone says. That's all I'll say. So I'm excited about it. And it's I've already spoken on me switching to YouTube gaming and how I made the decision I made, and I was like, okay, this has got to be, this is, for me, it was the right call. And I know it was. And it sounds like Lud's in a similar position as far as where I was too. So I'm happy for Ludwig, man. I am. I hope the best for him on YouTube gaming. And I think I told Lud too, if he has any questions or anything that I can maybe help with, I'm more than happy to answer anything I figured out. So, but so anywho, a lot of people have been asking me about like Lud and his announcement and reacting to it. And I wanted to kind of do that. But I mean, just to sum it up, man, I'm happy he's here. Sounds like for him, he made the right call. And YouTube gaming, man, they're making strides, bro. They're making strides. So love to see it. Love to see it. Finish the video. If you guys want to finish it, it's on trending right now, literally. You can just type in why I left Twitch and it pops up as Ludwig, and it's his whole video about why. I mean, we watched a good portion of it there. You probably had like 3 or 4 more minutes, but anywho, so we'll see what happens in the next couple months, bro.